What's up, Daddies? Another episode in the books of The Walking Dead, 607. Heads up, that means spoilers for the show and spoilers for the comics. Up to date on both are fair game, are ahead. So you've been warned, that's it, we're jumping in. We finally know if that one character is alive or dead. Yes, Nicholas is dead. Okay, but really, no, Glenn is alive. He crawled under the dumpster like many of us suspected. It's very exciting. I think of Maggie and Glenn kind of like the Jin and Sun of The Walking Dead. I'm a Lost fan, and, you know, they were separated for a while on Lost. Much longer than Maggie and Glenn seem like they're going to be, unless these walls falling mean that there's more separation ahead. But I'll be excited and happy to see them reunite and her tell Glenn that she's pregnant, and that's going to be an awesome moment. It's great. So Glenn is alive, and Enid with her Mario Kart balloons backpack is going to be a moment, like, it's awesome. Glenn's alive. Finally, we know. So I feel like that wasn't the biggest moment of the episode, though. I feel like the biggest moment was the walls falling and Ron getting a gun and some bullets, because who let Olivia guard the armory? Like, who's going to let this clumsy lady, whatever, whoever's idea that was, fire them. Fire her, too. Get her out of the armory. But anyway, in any case, it's all set for Carl to lose his eye in the in the show. Comic fans know that Carl gets shot in the eye. He's wearing the hat. The zombies are in there. It goes wild, and Carl gets shot in the eye. Now, in the comics, it's Douglas Monroe who shoots Carl. He's getting eaten. He fires gunshots, pow, 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 in every direction, in a panic because he's about to die. And that would mean Deanna would be the one to shoot Carl. And I don't even know if I've ever seen Deanna hold a gun, so I don't think it's going to be Deanna. I think it's going to be Ron. Here's my prediction. I think that Rick and Jesse and Carl and others are going to try to escape this Walker herd. In the comics, they cover themselves in zombie guts, but we've already seen that in the show, season 1. So I don't know if they're actually going to do that. I think they might, because Rick does have those wolf bodies laying around. But I think that, in any case, they're going to be trying to escape. I think that one of Jesse's kids is going to end up attracting a bunch of zombies because he's scared. She's going to try to save him against Rick's advice. She gets devoured, and then she grabs onto Carl to try to pull herself out. She ends up pulling him closer. Rick cuts her hand off to free his son because he's all about survival, and she was already doomed. And Ron's not gonna be happy about that. You already killed Ron's dad. Now you're gonna just abandon his mother when she's dying. I mean, not that you could have done anything, but regardless, I think Ron might try to shoot Rick, and Carl steps in the way or he just misses and shoots Carl because, like they said, you gotta be quick and aim, or you'll miss, you'll get scared, blah blah blah. Maybe he'll be aiming for a zombie. Maybe he'll just be aiming for Carl for stealing his girlfriend. Carl, heads up, man. I know you're young, but don't mess with another man's girl, especially when your dad killed his dad. It's not gonna be pretty, all right? So yeah, that's my prediction. I think we have our mid-season finale with Carl getting shot in the eye. I think Tobin is toast. I think Deanna's in danger. She laid those plans out. That's kind of her last will. It's going to be her legacy. Morgan, according to the comics, would be in danger. He gets bit in the arm. They cut it off, and then he ends up dying anyway. But we already saw that with Tyrese on the show. I think the Morgan story is going to be explored a lot more. I think the dynamic between him and Rick will continue. I don't think he's in danger, but according to the comics, he should be. Oh, we finally know where Judith has been. Carol's been watching her, right? And speaking of Carol, she knows that there's a wolf in Alexandria. Or unless Morgan just was like, can't tell you, I decided to kill somebody. No, all life is precious. Morgan didn't kill her. He probably told her. If he told Denise, he had to tell Carol. Why would you tell Denise that? Anyway, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens when when Rick finds out Morgan is keeping that wolf down there. But they have bigger fish to fry right now. They have a wall down, and they have walkers in the streets, I'm sure. So that's my prediction. The Ricky, Jesse, Jackie, whatever. Rick and Jesse scenario, I think Carl gets shot in the eye. I think that's it. I don't think Deanna's going to be the one to do it. Let me know what you think on Twitter at BrandonDavisBD. I love talking about The Walking Dead. It's no secret. So make sure you hit me up and follow Comicbook.com at Comicbook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news, interviews, and clips. You'll get it here first. See you later, guys. Irony Singleton, T-Dog, Madison Lintz, a.k.a. Sophia Mika, Melissa Ponzio, you know her as Karen from The Walking Dead, Jeff Kober, you know him as Joe, Adam Minarvich, you know him as Ed, Scott Wilson, Herschel Green, as you may know him, Gerald Prescott, you know her as Jackie from Season 1 of The Walking Dead. How has life been for old Tyler James Williams since parting ways with the cast and the crew of Walking Dead?